Hello, all you historians and fans. Welcome to the Cambodia Past and Present channel. Behind the gentle smile and seemingly gentle words, who knew that this man would become the leader of one of the darkest regimes in human history? Saloth Sar was a student who had studied in France, had a comfortable life, and had his own dreams. But why did this young man change his name to Pol Pot, the supreme leader of the Khmer Rouge regime that killed millions of Cambodians in just 3 years, 8 months, and 20 days? Today, Cambodia Past and Present will take you back in time to learn about Pol Pot's biography, character, and life from the beginning to the end. Come on, follow along in this video. Pol Pot was a nickname, while his birth name was Saloth So, born May 19, 1925, died April 15, 1998, was a political revolutionary and dictator of the Democratic Kampuchea regime from 1975 to 1979. Pol Pot and his party came to power in Cambodia after winning the civil war by overthrowing the Khmer Republic on April 17, 1975. They were overthrown again by the combined forces of the Cambodian People's Liberation Forces on January 7, 1979. Under his leadership, Cambodia suffered the most devastating genocide in its history, with an estimated 1.5 to 2 million Cambodians killed in the genocide. Early life, Pol Pot was born Saloth Sar into a wealthy farming family in the village of Vilsbov, Kampong Tom province. His father, Pen Saloth, was a Chinese and his mother, Sok Nem, was a Thai. Pol Pot's parents immigrated to Cambodia and raised Pol Pot in Cambodia. Saloth Sar had 9 siblings, 7 boys and 2 girls. Saloth Sar was the 8th child in the family, and Saloth Sar's family had close ties to the royal palace. In 1929, one of Saloth Sar's cousins, Miak, was a dancer in the royal palace. Later, Miak became the sole concubine of Prince Sisowath Monivong and was given the position of concubine, with authority over all the concubines in the royal palace. Saloth Sar's eldest brother, Saloth Suong, was also an employee in the royal palace's Office of Ceremonies. Soon after, Saloth Sar's younger sister, Saroeun, also joined the royal dance company and became a concubine of King Sisowath Monivong, as did her cousin, Meek. In 1934, Saloth Sar, then 9 years old, and another brother, Saloth Chai, were sent by their family from Kampong Tom to live in Phnom Penh with Meek and Swang, the elder brother. Shortly after arriving in Phnom Penh, Saloth Sar went to study Buddhism and Khmer at Wat Pothamvadi, which is located next to the royal palace. It should be noted that at that time, Cambodia was under French colonial rule, and French was required to be taught in state schools. The reason why Saloth Sar developed extreme nationalism was due to many political articles that instilled in him a sense of radical thinking and determination. When Saloth Sar was just starting primary school, Son Ngoc Than, a Khmer citizen of Kampuchea Krom, took the surname Son after the tycoon Son Kui. The younger generation, not having learned much about Khmer history, painted him as a Vietnamese or a Vietnamese Khmer by changing his surname to Son Ngoc Than. Son Ngoc Than, who worked at the Institute of Buddhist Scholars of Cambodia in Phnom Penh, received permission from French authorities to publish a Khmer-language newspaper called Nokor Wat, the first Khmer-language newspaper in Cambodia. The newspaper Nokor Wat published many editorials expressing nationalist ideas and political theories, and Saloth Sar, who lived with his sister, may have read the newspaper regularly. Because Saloth Sar's sister, who was a concubine, subscribed to Nokor Wat regularly, Saloth Sar was able to immerse himself in all these political theories. Another important event was when Saloth Sar entered high school in 1949, and Saloth Sar received nationalist news about the French ceding the Cambodian territory of Kampuchea Krom to the Vietnamese on June 4, 1949. However, the truth of history shows that the signing between the French president and the Viet Minh King Bao Dai on June 4, 1949, was the day that France returned the territory of Cochinchina, which France had conquered from the Viet Minh in 1862, to the Viet Minh. It was not a matter of taking Cambodian territory to Vietnam, because the territory of Kampuchea Krom was lost during the reign of Queen Angmei in 1834. Therefore, France did not incorporate the territory of Cochinchina into Cambodia, but France took the territory of Cochinchina as its own property, with the status of a French overseas territory. Because some Khmer people are not well educated, have poor thinking skills, and lack research on national history, some people continue to have misconceptions to this day. In the next video, all of you will understand more clearly about the life story of Mr. Saloth Sar and what kind of life he will have in his last life. If you like this kind of historical analysis, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Cambodia Past and Present channel for each person to be an encouragement for us to make more videos. Cambodia Past and Present channel, thank you for watching the video from the beginning to the end. Please, all of you, wait to watch the next video. Say goodbye and wish everyone happiness.